Jarvis Landry put out a plethora of tweets talking about his future in Cleveland. And it's just disappointing. Again, in the same vein of ranting that I just gave you about Major League Baseball, it disappoints me that I have to sit here and crack this mic and just deliver yet more disappointing news about my favorite football team in the Cleveland Browns. Give you guys a lowdown on what happened. I'm sure you've seen it. Jarvis Landry said he has put the ball back in Cleveland's court. He wants to return for next year. He was disappointed how things finished. He tried to come back from injury too soon. He was also injured in that week 2 victory against the Houston Texans in the same game that Baker injured his shoulder. What an absolute nightmare of a year for the Cleveland Browns. Can we just say now how many players have spoken back on the fact that they came back and returned from injury too soon, too early? That's such an indictment and a just horrible tick on the organization. You had Kareem Hunt say it, Jarvis said it, Baker said it, Jack Conklin said it, Jedrick Wills said it. Good Lord, man, what is going on at university hospitals and in that Berea cross-country mortgage, campus's training room, man? All these guys coming back from injury, rushing around. Listen, if this is the end of Jarvis Landry's time in Cleveland, he does have a forever fan in me. I hate to see the way that it ends, the same way that I hated to see how Odell's reign ends. I think that Hard Knock speech will live on for all of us. I think getting shipped from Miami to Cleveland, where they intended on sending him here, in his own words, to watch his career die, he proved that to be not true. He did put up some pretty solid, spectacular numbers over the year as a member of the Cleveland Browns. And I think off the field, what he did for the community was awesome. He held youth camps. He held his annual celebrity softball tournament. He was really just a consummate leader, a pro's pro. It's disappointing. He was disappointing once Odell left. We heard much less of Jarvis. It did feel like this was the inevitable. I think the bigger fish to fry here is in a post-Jarvis Landry world, and I understand why the Browns wouldn't want to pay him $16.5 million. I also see why would Jarvis want to stay? What's there to stay for, man? Okay, come to the table. Let's have this negotiation right now, right? Me and you, listening to this pod. Jarvis, you're owed $16.5 million. Can't pay you that. We're going to have to either restructure this thing or we're going to have to send you packing. You're going to be on your own way. Okay, what do we want to go down to? Oh, I don't know. Let's say $9.5, $10 million. Well, okay. So I could take significantly less money, $9.5 to $10 million, cut about $6 or $7 million off of what I was owed to stay in Cleveland for what? With a head coach that has now chased away 3 high-tier wide receivers, Jarvis Landry, Odell Beckham Jr., that Stephon Diggs guy? Does that ring a bell and how he left Minnesota?